Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Let's see. Oh, have you guys ever heard the secret scary mystery of the hospital? I can tell you 3 secret scary hospital stories. 3 scary, super scary hospital stories by Doppio.Yellow. Once upon a time, there was a really sick boy. How sick? But pretty sick. On a scale of 1 to 10, he knew how to play the saxophone without having to look at the buttons, kinda sick.
What?
He was a very sick boy.
Bruh.
He also knew how to do a wheelie on his bike. And he also had the high score in the arcade at Metal Slug. He was that sick. He was the sickest boy. And one day, people decided that because he was so sick, he had to go to the hospital. Why? Because they all decided there's no way a boy can be that sick without there being something wrong. And so the boy went up to the doctor, and the doctor said, "Stick out your tongue." And the boy, being sick as heck, stuck out his tongue. But his tongue was blue. The doctor said, "I've never seen anything like this before. How could you have such a blue tongue?" And the boy, who was really sick, said, "Well, doctor, it's because I drank so much Mountain Dew Baja Blast. That's how sick I am, doctor. I've been on only a diet of Mountain Dew Baja Blast." The doctor said, "How can this be? How can this be? How could you have such a blue tongue from all this Mountain Dew Baja Blast?" The boy, sick as can be, said, "I thirst for greatness." The doctor said, "Do you ever get satisfied?" And the boy said, "No. No matter how much Mountain Dew Baja Blast I drink, my thirst is never satiated, because my ambitions are many." And the doctor said, "Whoa, that's crazy." And the doctor sent him home with a prescription for even more Mountain Dew Baja Blast. The end. Okay, so I guess this is what happens if I start telling a story without knowing where the story goes at all. Did I ever tell you the story of the boy who could not eat vegetables and could not drink water? There once was a boy who went to the doctor, who went to a hospital, just like this one. He was so sick, so absolutely sick, his parents had no idea what to do with him. A boy, just like this one, had an issue with his diet. Oh, the word diet might be funny, but let me tell you, it is no laughing matter. For he was not lucky like the rest of you. You see, almost after what seemed to be just a normal morning, suddenly, that boy, when he ate breakfast that morning, which was a very healthy dose of fruits and vegetables, the boy immediately had stomach problems and he had a really bad tummy ache. But the boy was a stubborn boy. He did not think that he would have such an issue through the next day, or the next day, or the next day, or the next day, with all of these tummy aches. No matter how much water he drank, it seemed that he got even worse. No matter how much vegetables he ate, it seemed that he was just getting worse. No matter how much Hawaiian punch
You serious?
he ate, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse until his parents said, "That's enough, you sick little boy. It is time to get you to the hospital." That boy went to the hospital, and his parents begged the doctor, Doctor, please tell me what's wrong with my boy." Why is my boy not normal? The doctor looked at the medical charts. He performed all sorts of tests on the boy. Why can't my son be normal? Why can't my son be normal? Why can't my son be normal? The doctor said, "It's too late for your son. He is no longer normal. He cannot take in water. He cannot take in vegetables. He cannot take any Hawaiian punch. For he is not normal no longer. He has kidney stones, which makes him a rock type. And rock types cannot stand water, grassy vegetables, nor fighting type moves such as Hawaiian punch. Yes. The kidney stones were so bad he became a rock type.
Bruh.
So be careful of what you eat, or you may also turn up like that boy, and turn into a rock type. But I hear that boy is doing well nowadays. I hear that he fights crime as some sort of android. And that boy took that rock type to name. For he is not a rock boy, but Rock Man. Some of you might know him as Mega Man. I can tell these stories are going to get really lost.